Hello. This is a cool one. I mean, all my decks are cool, but this is Gor Muldrak, the Amphinologist from Commander Legends. I don't know why, sometimes I just see a commander or a legendary creature and I just know that I have to build a deck around it. I think part of me is thinking, oh, maybe someday they'll make this actually good. And so I built it because I'm stonks. But I don't know, it's been almost 5 years now and he still doesn't seem that good. But I'm trying to make it work, so this is a very pushed bracket 3 deck. I think it used to be bracket 2, but I think I just have more fun in bracket 3. So I brought him over to bracket 3 against his will. I have these salamander tokens for when I play it in person, but also just for good clarity, because there will be salamanders, let me tell you. So yeah, this deck plays like pretty much any simic control deck you've ever seen. There's a lot of counter magic, a lot of removal, a lot of leaving mana open and passing, a lot of card draw, a lot of ramp, very little game action, or very little progressive game actions, just a lot of you guys play the way I want the game to be played. But no, I have a lot of fun with it. I'd say for every generic simic card, there's half a cool card. So as a result, maybe out of 99 cards, there's 20. Is that how math works? 80 plus 20. Yeah, there's maybe 20 cool cards and then 80 cards you'd see in any simic deck. Maybe that might even be generous to me. I don't know if there's that many cool cards. Like a lot of my other green decks, it runs a lot of fogs. This one, not too many. I think my Bant deck has the most fogs. But yeah, let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And one of them's Mazavist. Dude, I have 31 lands in this deck. What am I cooking? Okay, so maybe I need to put in a land or two. Did I miss any? I'm gonna do another scan here. Disciple of Freylis, I guess. Sink into Stupor. Oh, I missed a few MDFCs. Okay, I see what I was thinking. And I'm pretty sure there's a Balged Recovery. Please. This was one of the first decks I built, so I feel like it would have a Balged. Yeah, I mean, there it is. Where was I going with that? My earlier decks all have Balged Recovery because it used to not be that expensive, so I was like, oh, it's a no-brainer. But now that's getting a little more expensive. You can't really get proxies of MDFCs because all the proxies I have come with a card back like this. So yeah, I haven't bought many Balged Recoveries recently. I think this is a real Mazavith, right? Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if any deck's going to run Mazavith, it's going to be this one. But yeah, you can't really count that as a land. So yeah, I guess I'm running 31 plus 5 MDFCs. That's a lot of MDFCs, but they're all good ones. Fight spell's good. Alright, well, I'll get into it later. Anyway, that's my mana base. Glad that I saved the fumble there. Thinking I was underrepresenting my mana base. Yeah, let's look at ramp. This and this. And this and this and this and this. This. And this. That one. That's a cool one. This one. And these two. And That one. Ooh, is that ramp? No, I can't call. I gotta call that card draw, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a lot of basic stuff. I'll put the basic stuff at the bottom so we can go over the fun things. And low-key, the things I'll probably cut. Okay. I think what I've had more fun doing recently as I've been making these videos is I make the piles and then I talk about them, as opposed to what would that be? Card draw. As opposed to going through each pile one at a time. That way I can kind of like assembly line it. I don't really know if that makes sense. But like if I do one action and then another action, it's better than doing an action here and an action here, an action here, an action here. So it's kind of cool to realize that as I've been... This is now my 8th video, ninth video, I think. Whether that ends up being on spell table, the same case, we'll see. There's a little bit of a tilt I'm noticing to my playmat. Let me see if I can fix that. Alright, that might do it. I don't know. A little rotation. Okay. Card draw is the next pile, always. I guess I can start filtering out interaction while I'm looking for card draw and graveyard like reanimation, and then everything else. I'll do that while I look for card draw. Yeah, just so that way I'm like speeding things up a bit. It's like a win con, I guess. It's kind of a win con. No, I should put with this. Right. So I'm making 2 piles, or I guess I'm making all the piles at once, by the way. If you're wondering what's happening, that's interaction. This is card draw, this is reanimation, and then this is one I'm not really sure, but part of it is like game enders, but not all of it. It's kind of like engines and game enders is how I'm looking at it. It's a big stack of interaction, and I still have like 20 cards to go. We love to see that. I think this is like cards I was thinking about cutting, just 4 so far, but I guess 2 if I add in these. Yeah. So I already got 6 potential cuts. Reanimate. Interaction. It's gonna get cut. Which is a shame, because this is a real one. I need to find a good home for this skull clamp. Otherwise it's like kind of a waste of money. Misdirection. I think misdirection's good enough in this deck to run. Okay. Alright, so here's these, and then I guess I should take a look into breaking apart this engine and game ending pile. I don't think there's enough game ending effects, and the ones that I do have are like kind of mid. Which is why I don't play this deck as much as I should. Because it's really good at being annoying, but really bad at doing anything else. And then yeah, these are like, I don't know, just random cards. Okay, so yeah, we can look back through the lay-ins. I think it's pretty standard. I'm glad I have the surveilling in here. I wish I could have more of those. This one's cool because you can give an opponent a 1/1 and then that ups their creature count. So then when Gor Muldrak end step happens, you can like give them more creatures. That way you get the salamander and they get a 1/1. And having a 4/3 is better aside from it just being a 4/3, because you have all these effects that care about 4 power in the deck. I guess Mystic Sanctuary is pretty good. I think this deck can get there. The 3 islands. And then Bonder's Enclave, yeah, you can draw a card if you have a creature with a power 4 or greater. Yeah, Otawara and Beseiju. I think I have no Beseiju in here. That's interesting. I think I had it and I swapped it to like my more competitive deck. This is maybe like 2 years ago, and I forgot to replace it. And then Maze of Ith. Yeah, I think this is one of those decks where Maze of Ith will matter, even for a land drop. Alright, anyway, yeah, so for the more interesting ramp spells, I mean, there's pretty generic stuff, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of generic ramp cards, all on 2 mana or less with Soul Ring. Primal Growth is cool because the kicker cost is sacrifice a creature. It's a proxy, so you might not be able to see it. You'll just have to take my word for it. So it's kicker cost, sack a creature. If you pay it, you search for 2 basics and put them into play untapped. Otherwise, you just get 1 for 3 mana. So it becomes 3 mana, get 2 basics untapped. Pretty cool by sacking a creature. It's kind of like a sorcery speed Harrow, but instead of sacking a land, it's a creature. I don't know. I think it's cool. I like that it fits the deck. It gets my... the reason I like it is because you want to get a new creature on end step, so you can play it to sack a salamander to get like another salamander and re-trigger like all your Garruk's Uprising and Elemental Bond effects. And Tish Restoration, if you have a creature with a power 4 or greater, you get 3 basics instead of 2. You have to sack a land to do it, but it's instant speed, so that's a really nice play to make. I like Machine God's Effigy and Imposter Mech because you can make a clone of something, but you don't up your creature count, so you can keep getting the salamander with these clones. And then this one's also just a mana rock, so that's pretty neat. And then Fanatic Arona, same thing. Yeah, just if you have a creature with power 4 or greater, you get 4 green, and yeah, so you'll get the salamanders and that. The tricky thing with this is like, if you're playing on turn 2 and then you play Gor Muldrak, you're gonna have 2 creatures, so you might not actually get the salamander on end step. So it might take a few turns for you to start getting the benefit from this, but I think it's still good. Like, you look as like a 2 mana rock, I guess, early in the game, but then later in the game it's like a lot of mana, which is nice when you have all your engines going. Yeah, pretty generic card draw. I think I saw, yeah, I have 2 Garruk's Uprisings in the deck, so I need to cut one of them. But yeah, so Garruk's Uprising, Elemental Bond, Kiora, and Tribute to the World Tree all kind of do the same thing. When a salamander comes in, you'll draw a card. That's kind of what they say for me. So it's kind of just end step, draw a card with maybe a little upside. That's crazy that for some reason I like these, but I don't like that artifact that's like if you made a token, tap in, draw a card. Even though you could kind of think of it as the same effect. I'm trying to think why I would rather have these over that. I couldn't tell you, but if you think about it, it's the same, right? Because tapping a thing means you don't get it until your turn, and these are end step triggers. So it's almost like it's a more restrictive version of whatever the card is I'm thinking of. I'm going to look it up and cut. Or I shouldn't say I'm going to cut, because I don't know if I will. Artifact, token, tap, draw a card. I'm thinking of Idol of Oblivion. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's like these are Idol of Oblivion adjacent effects. Maybe I should just run Idol of Oblivion because these are like kind of restrictive in various ways. But hey, they've worked this far, so yeah. This one's cool. Instant speed. You can sack a salamander, draw 2 cards. I think I run Abjure also, which I'll get to. Seagate Reborn, yeah, I never really have issues with mana, so this is just a good mid-range play to make. Polywog Prodigy is so cool in this deck. Your commander triggers it, the salamanders trigger it. Just it's gonna be drawing you cards. Factor Fiction, just a nice little instant speed pick me up. Echo Vaeons, another good mid-range card. I'd say this and Seagate Reborn kind of do similar things. And then yeah, this is cool too, just a way to sack a creature and draw 4 cards. Salamander, I guess. So yeah, that's my card draw. Not too much, honestly. Like maybe I should be running more actually, because they are engines. Like sure, there's a few engines, but if I don't have the engine up, like I don't know, I think I need more. That pretty much is my point. Interaction, yeah, maybe I could cut a couple and put some card draw in. Do I really need a Nature's Claim? I feel like I always say that and then I cut it and then I'm like, I wish I had a Nature's Claim. I love these removal spells are cool. I'll show you. Pongify, or Pongify I think they say. Into the Flood Maw, Swan Song, Resculpt, Beast Within, Curse of the Swine, Strict Serenade, Reality Shift, Rapid Hybridization. These all remove or counter and leave the opponent with a creature. So that is a good example of overlap. Now that being said, like obviously you could put Esper Sentinel in a +1 counter stack and be like, look, my Esper Sentinel is good because I can put counters on it and it's better when it's already a busted card. Like obviously I'm gonna run Beast Within anyways, right? Obviously Swan Song is a good card even without my commander making it better. But hey, I wanted to point out the cool things this deck does, and I think layered, like I don't run Swan Song in any other bracket 3 deck. Granted, I don't run many blue bracket 3 decks, but yeah, I guess that's my point. I like it for like the added benefits. Yeah, I think Fierce might be the only game changer in here, so I probably could run 2 more, but yeah, maybe I put a 1 ring in here. I just found that nobody really messes with Gor that much, so it's nice to have the free counter spell as a trick up my sleeve. I just played a game yesterday where it stopped someone's Valakut Awakening, and that was a pretty good tempo swing. Some other cool interaction are these 2 cards. Creature Hacking. Change the text of target spell or permanent by replacing all instances of one creature type with another. So for some reason you can't choose wall. You can change protection from salamanders on Gor Muldrak to like jellyfish, and then, or no, that's a bad example, but you get the point. Like if you have a bunch of humans swinging at you, you can get protection from humans by playing this and choosing that. So I think that's kind of neat. Or if there's one big creature coming at you, you can change that creature to a salamander, and then Gor gives you protection. So it's kind of a modal thing. And then this just turns every creature into a salamander, standardized. So that's obviously good for protecting yourself from a big attack. It's kind of like a fog, but a little bit better in case they have other ways to do things with their stuff besides attacking. And then yeah, Obscuring Haze, Tangle, and Snag. Snag I might cut. It's cool because it's a free spell, but only if I have a lot of cards, and I don't think I have any cards in this deck that give me an extra no max hand size, because I didn't want to waste a slot on that. So I don't want to like 2 for 1 myself when I'm already having to discard. And then yeah, I'm running Fog too. This is so cool because you can have a creature that would be insane come in as a salamander, or when you make a salamander, you can have it come in as something really good. Misdirection is just a nice free spell to sneak into the stack. I think Narset's Reversal is like one of the most fair counter spells, but it also can like do cool things for you if they play like a Exsanguinate or something crazy. Trickbind. I actually think Trickbind is so nice in here. I think the whole point of this deck is like people come in with expectations and you're like kind of changing what they expected to what you are doing. Like you're setting the pace, you're making these crazy plays, and I think trick bind is a good way to totally reshape how the game was intended to go around now your game plan. I stopped a Carter Doomscourge with it, right? Like you can do things like that. There's a billion ways trick bind is good. That being said, I don't think every deck can run it though, unfortunately. But yeah, Sink into Stupor, just a nice little replacement for a land, I guess. I think Noxious Revival, once again, this deck doesn't really have too much mana to play with, so being able to like make these little like micro plays is really helpful. You can choose Salamander with Mocking Doppelganger and goad all other Salamanders. That's one play you can make. The other is, you know, just flashing it in and gain an insane creature. Huge fan of Doppelganger. I'll put with... Nah, it should go in Interaction, I think. Because you can play it before attacks. Abjure, just counter a spell by sacking a Salamander, and then Colony Ambush is a fight spell on a land. Sorcery, instant speed. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, I think I'll just cut Nature's Claim, and then yeah, I'm cutting Constant Miss. I don't like the way Constant Miss plays. I wish I did, but because it's such a good card, but it just isn't fun for me to watch people die inside when they realize that you can just fog every turn. Speaking of fogging every turn, yeah, I'm running Propaganda, the cool one from, I think this is the only card left from that pre-con I bought. The heads I win, tails you lose. That's so cool. Such a cool Propaganda. Min Wily Illusionist. I think I gotta cut it because it gives me too many creatures and I want to keep my creatures low. And the deck needs more card draw, so I want to cut this and try to see if I added card draw to my ads. Imposter Mech I think isn't too much to ask to just keep it in the deck. It's only 2 mana and I feel like it's always a good card to draw into. Fairy Artisans. Yeah, I like that you only ever get 1 token, so it keeps replacing itself. I think the deck kind of like plays into that theme already of keeping my creatures low, but getting a lot of mileage out of each creature. So I'll leave this in. And then what is this? I still don't think I've ever cast this. Sack a creature, draw a card, then you may put a creature or land. I don't have any good creatures to put into play, so I guess that ability is bad. And then getting 2 permanents back, I'd rather just have like a return a card, not just a permanent, so I think I can cut that. Looking at reanimating things, just 3 good cards. I love Praetor's Council, and then Ewit and Balgad Recovery. It just makes sense. Reigns of Power's the go-to win con for sure. Like some games I'm like, I really could use this right now. Yeah, just love this card. Such a sick card. Every deck I can play it in, I will. Cultural Exchange is kind of mean because it's a permanent swap. So yeah, but the idea is you give them Salamanders and you get something good. That's what's up with that. You can also choose 2 opponents that have like a lot of tokens and one that has like a lot of non-tokens and kind of mess things up, but yeah, it's a pretty mean card, so I don't know. But sometimes you gotta do, I was gonna say you gotta do mean plays, but I don't know if I believe that. What am I trying to say? I know what I'm trying to say. Let's say it's down to a 1v1 and it's you versus the other guy. Well, you can do all the mean plays you want. I think mean plays are only mean plays when there's like a witness seeing you do the mean plays that isn't the person that's having the mean thing done to them. When it's down to a 1v1, I think all bets are off the table. So that's kind of what this is for. And this deck does get down to a 1v1 quite frequently. Azuri's Predation, so good because they're 4 power, and a lot of things in this deck care about the 4 power mark. Also, they'll fight all the Salamanders, and the Salamanders will die, but you'll be left with a 4/4 still. So it's pretty sick. Yeah, this is kind of like a game-ending card. Usually there's something in play that I'll be wanting to make a token of, and even if it doesn't end the game, like, it's still just a good play to make in this deck. Like, yeah, Also, it's a beautiful, like, old foils are the best foils, so let's admire it. Let's take it out of its outer sleeve and try to admire it. Oh yeah, that's the, oh yeah, so pretty. So we'll leave that in. And then Mindslaver I'm gonna try out. It's like I think it'll be nice to have as a potential finisher effect. Cost less than a Emrakul in most cases, or in some cases, I guess. But Emrakul's on cast, right? No, I think I gotta add in Emrakul and take out Mindslaver. Yeah, I just had an Emrakul sitting over there. It's not real, don't worry. But yeah, I just took it out of another deck because I played it, I think, like 3 times in the game because I run like Echo Valence effects. But anyway, yeah, I think the on cast beats the risk of them countering Mindslaver in this deck, especially, I guess. Maybe like an artifact deck would care about this more because you could like bring it back. But yeah, so that's yeah, so that's where I'm at with this. Looks like I gave myself a little bit of room here to play with the cuts. That's good. I guess I can talk through why. Well, I went over that, I went over this, I went over this and this. I have 2 of these. I went over these. I didn't go over these so much. I guess I don't really attack with the salamanders as much as I should. So I don't like the card draw tied to damage effects. And then I don't even tap with them too much either. Sometimes I just like having it be a blocker between my end step and my next turn. And then 1 salamander is not enough to justify Skull Clamp. Like, that's just a pretty bad return on investment to be clamping a 4/3, making it a 5/2, and then maybe not even gain the draw off of it. So yeah, that's why I'm cutting all these. Let's take a look at what I pulled for ads here and go through that and see if I can make this deck even better. I'm sure I can. I mean, I'm putting Emrakul in, so that's a good start. Or probably putting Emrakul in. Definitely cutting a Mindslaver. I think one thing I need to keep an eye on for ads here is finding more ways to end the game. Which is why I think Emrakul would be good. Well, I already have a Polywog Prodigy. This can clone a creature in a graveyard. Oh, I'm looking at, is this the wrong, this is the wrong pile of cards. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see what I got. Emrakul, Stifle. I'm going to lay them out and then go over them. Hopefully I'll have enough room. Hydro, Man, Faultborn Tyrant, a little Signet, Simic Signet. Give the Dan Frazier Talisman its sibling. Louis Sui's Sacrifice. Louis Sui's Sacrifice, I don't know. Ah, Harrow, I was talking about that. Glad I have a real one I can put in. Beautiful Harrow. Domineering Will, Clone Legion, War Tax, Public Enemy, Regrowth, Colossal Majesty, Sail into the West. Oral procession. That's what I was hoping I would have in this pile to replace the Yuna's decision, I think it's called. Yeah. Which I think is, yeah, it's sorcery speed too, and oral procession is instant speed. Okay, I got too many cards out, so we're gonna go through these. This is an upkeep trigger, so it's kind of like these other ones. No, I'm going about this wrong. I gotta think, how do I give myself more room? When this enters, make a 4/4 bear. One or more creatures you control with power 4 greater attack. Search your library for that many basic lands. Well, I am cutting some other things that, you know, I just talked about this, but yeah, no, because it makes a 4/4 so I wouldn't be getting the salamander. It's like, oh, it's so close to being good, but I think realistically I'd only be getting one basic off the salamander attack. Maybe not even that, maybe just the bear. Dang, I'll have to find another home for this guy. And then I think I saw, yeah, cultural exchange I've already got in here. And then what else? I think these are the two I can look at cutting. There's so many cool looking cards here. Vaultborn Tyrant I think is too much mana. I wish I could, but I don't think he'll fit in. I guess I can make a pile of ones I'm probably gonna look to add, because there are so many. I guess I should go over, yeah, Clone Legion's, no, I'll go over it later, because once it gets to like a later round of ads, then these guys will stick around. Wait, but I want to add all of them. What am I doing? This is interesting. Is this good enough? So you can enchant an artifact or creature the first time you'd make one or more tokens each turn. You instead make that many tokens are copied. No, yeah, because I don't have a good artifact or creature to clone. So yes, I do get a salamander every end step, or on each of my end steps. So you'd think it would be good. But what, like, realistically, what am I going to make a token copy of? Nothing. Instant speed wheel. Starting with you, each player votes for a return or embark. If return gets more votes, so it could tie at 2-2. If it's a tie, each player would return up to 2 cards from their graveyard to the hand, then exile. If embark gets more votes, each player may... Oh, so that wouldn't matter because you would return the cards first and then wheel. So I think the implication is the wheel is better, because if it ties, you wheel anyway. Each player may discard their hand and draw 7. And it's a weird wheel because it's not one of those like time twister ones where you shuffle in. And it's a may discard their hand. It's a very fair card. It's like maybe a little too fair. Yeah. Because if it's just down to a 1v1 and I don't want the wheel to happen, it wouldn't guarantee that scenario. Yeah, I think that's a little too fair for this deck. As I said, I'm trying to control the tempo, not my opponents, like not give them things for free. Like I need to be setting the, like, kind of leveraging things. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1 counter on Toothy. When Toothy leaves the battlefield, draw a card for each +1 counter on it. I like that there's so many ways to sack creatures. So like I control when he leaves the battlefield to an extent. But this deck doesn't draw a lot of cards, so Toothy won't grow that big that fast. Yeah, so I don't like the idea of playing it for 4 and then drawing either 1 to 2 cards and needing to... Yeah, that's too slow. I wish I could do it. Okay, what else do we have here? I think this one, no, because you have to sack a legendary creature, and that's my commander, and I kind of want my commander in play, honestly. And I have a stifle sitting, like, somewhere. so I'll just do that. My Stifle and Trick Bind will do more for me. Hydro-Man's just like why would I want... I guess because he can attack and then turns into a rock, so it's like maybe a little bit better than just playing a Signet. But only if he's a creature will he get bigger. So if it's a rock on other players' turns, like, it's just going to kind of stay a 2/2. Yeah, I think I'd just rather have ramp in other ways. I don't really think this deck needs that. Yeah, I think I'll consider Colossal Majesty. I think this is cool. But I think I've misplayed it before, so I need to read it carefully. Target player gains control of up to 3 target non-attacking creatures until end of turn. Sorry, my brain fried. Target player gains control of up to 3 target non-attacking creatures until end of turn. Untap those creatures. I block this turn Fable. Right, so I think why it's good is maybe you're not the one. No, it doesn't matter who's attacking. The point is there's 2 other opponents in addition to me. I can untap some creatures and use them as blockers on like other players' behalf. Ooh, or if a player's attacking, before a player attacks, I can gain control of their creatures so they can't attack me with those creatures. Or like, yeah, if I expect that they'll attack me. No, I think that's cool. I think maybe the way I misplayed it one time is like I tried to do it on like an attacking creature. Like I thought I could gain control of an attacking creature or something, but no, I think that's neat. I think I've come a long way as a Magic player and I can see that as a good card to have. Amphimutineer, I feel like I'm 50-50 on this, and I feel like I can always justify why it's bad. Let me see if I can figure out why you don't want this. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-salamander. They get a 4/3. I feel like I've thought this through so many times. Why would I not want to run this? When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-salamander creature that can... I guess like my thinking is I already have all these effects that remove creatures and give them creatures as a payoff. Like I went over it, like there's like 10 of them. So I don't need more ways to like remove a thing and leave them with a creature. And just because it is a creature that I have protection from doesn't necessarily mean like it's a better removal spell. Because it's still a 4/3 salamander, and if my commander leaves play, like that's still a 4/3 creature. And it's sorcery speed versus like these 1 or 2 mana removal spells are instant speed. So I think that's the thinking. Like I wouldn't play this like marginally worse cute card just because it has this like slight upside. Yeah, so I don't think this is an auto include in every Gor Muldrak deck. I don't even think it's like a non-auto include. I don't know if you should run that in a Gor Muldrak deck. War tax, creatures can't attack this turn unless the controller pays X for each attacking creature. So you can like put some mana into this. I think that's kind of cool. Maybe a little bit better than a propaganda if they have a wide board, I guess. But I don't think it's going to make the second round of cuts. Public Enemy. I think I was thinking about this for another deck, and it feels kind of mean. All creatures attack enchanted creatures. Draw cards. So it's kind of like Goad. All creatures have to attack them. Draw card. So you could put it on like a tapped creature that is controlled by the player like furthest from you in turn order, and then kind of like buy yourself a turn rotation. I think this deck it can play it in. I think that I didn't play it in a Goad deck because the Goad deck already does that thing, like my Bant Goad deck, but this one, I think sometimes it's good to kind of force that, so this deck might need that one-off effect. This is cool. Make a token that's a copy of a creature, artifact, or land. I like that for 4 mana. I think that's not too overcosted. Just a good old regrowth. I think I could get away with running that. This deck loves its regrowth effects. Spider Sense. So you can tap a salamander, maybe you do attack with it, and then return it. Yeah. Maybe, but then I'm gonna be like reevaluating, like this, adding this one card is gonna make me be like, oh, but then I guess I should be running like Biden of Thassa and Enduring Curiosity, all because I'm gonna now attack with the salamander one time if I happen to have web slinging. I don't know, man. I think I have enough other counter spell shenanigans. Maybe it's also only an instant or sorcery or triggered ability, so it's not even like Stifle exists. Oh, but this is just 2 mana too, as opposed to 1, so it's like not that bad if I'm already running Trick Bind. Like maybe I don't need to do the web slinging. Maybe I just run it as a 2 mana counter spell. Yeah. And then Spore Cloud. I am taking out 2 fogs, so maybe I want to add that in. I love Tangle, so Spore Cloud's like just a slightly worse Tangle. Spirit Water Revival, draw 2 cards. Waterbend 6. Is it like I would have to do 6 permanents or a total mana value or power? Well, I think it's total. I think it's like 6 permanents, so. No, then yeah, this deck isn't the deck for it. It would be like a Clue deck or something would run that. Yeah, I don't think my card quality is good enough to need a token that's a copy of a permanent I control. So I don't think I want a replication technique. All right, we got a few more to go. By few more, I mean like 12. Port of Vantris, Uro, Defense of the Heart. I think I would run this because it's not like game-endingly powerful. Twiddle, what am I thinking running Twiddle? I think like there's really nothing that crazy that I would get with Defense of the Heart, genuinely. But let's check, just do a quick scan. I feel like it would be Fairy Artisans and like Eternal Witness or something like that, like the most mid Defense of the Heart ever. So do I really want to pay 4 mana just to like give my opponents like a preemptive heart attack and then like need to defend it and be like, it's okay, it's not that bad, but still have like 2 creatures in play for 4 mana? No. I don't want that. I don't want that smoke. Okay. Go. Master of Mimicry. Now this is interesting. I do have a lot of... I mean, every deck has a lot of triggered abilities. That's kind of just the nature of Magic. I guess like, yeah, I can pay 2 and give everyone more salamanders. Nah. Remora. Do I need a Mystic Remora? I do need card draw, so I'm gonna go, yeah, probably. This one's cool. I think this fits the amphibian theme, which it's not like I'm trying to have an amphibian theme, but you know. If it's an odd number of counters on, I draw 2 cards. Put a +1 counter. So you play it for 5, and then it does nothing. And then next turn you draw 2 cards, and then you don't draw cards, and then you draw cards. Nah. What is this? Waterbend X. Exile X creatures you control, turn the battlefield. So it saves my commander, and you like tap a salamander to do it, I guess, is the thinking. That's kind of cool. Yeah, but they're probably removing it. Oh no, they would remove it. Here's how it would work. Someone has a big attack and they know that my commander is going to save me, so right before their turn they cast a removal spell. I then do Waterbender Restoration. Oh, but if they do it in end step, and then this wouldn't come back till that player's end step, so it would be gone for their turn still. So it's not going to save me. I'd be better just running like Heroic Intervention or Tameo Safekeeping, so I'm going to go no on that. Once again, I really only have my commander to sack for the Flare of Cultivation, because you can't do a non-token. It has to be a non-token, so I don't really want to sack my commander to ramp. Like, nah, I'm good. Uro, yeah, I could probably run Uro. Twiddle, expect the an unexpected. That's kind of like what this deck is all about. I think I might try it out. Unagi of Kyushu Island. Yep, more card draw. Sign me up. Wanshitong. 2 blue, flash it in. It's like kind of a better Archivist of Ogma, right? Put X+1 counters on each round, have X cards. Opponent searches their library, put less card. But I don't like having my card draw on creatures when I am trying to keep the count low. I think having a Monarch effect is good. Let's put this in. Let's do a no on the Wanshitong. 5 mana is just not enough for this effect of drawing. All the other effects do it for 3, right? World Tree, Garruk's Uprising, Elemental Bond. I don't want to be doing that same effect on 5 mana. And then at the beginning of each end step, create a token that's a copy of target creature token that enters the battlefield this turn. Each end step. That's kind of cool. It's like Fairy Artisans. Yeah. No, I like this. I think that could be fun. I like cards that show off other people's power by getting it too. Because like they can't really be too mad at you for getting value if they're the ones doing the powerful thing. So yeah, I might try that out. But I do have a Volrath Shapestealer deck, and I feel like that might be more fun in that. And I don't know if I have 2 Octomancers. Give each end step, create token, let's copy a target creature. Oh, it's only creature tokens. No. Create token, let's copy a target. Oh, I see. No, I do run this. Yeah. 1, I don't run in Volrath because it's not any token. It's just creature tokens. And then 2, I do run in here because if an opponent gets a Salamander, I get the Salamander too. So I like that. Oh, it's at the beginning of each end step. So I would stack the triggers. So Gor first, and then Octomancer. Would it see it then? Gor trigger, because I think it's trigger on the stack, trigger on the stack. Gor trigger resolves, and then Octomancer trigger happens. I don't know. I'm not good enough at Magic to know that one. I think I'll run it then and then figure it out. But the thing is, sometimes like if you're doing a thing and you ask, can I do this thing? The opponent tends to say, no, you can't, whether they know if you can or can't, because you're doing a cool thing and they don't like when cool things happen. So I think I just need to do it with confidence. And then if someone's good, then they can say no. I know that's weird, but that's kind of what's up. All right, so I've narrowed it down a bit. I still have way too many cards, so I'm gonna do a quick scan. I don't think I want to run Twiddle. I mean, I do, but not when other cards exist. Regrowth is sorcery speed. Realm Sketching's kind of costly. Public Enemy and War Tax are meh. Colossal Majesty, I do need card draw though. Maybe I run Realm Sketching. Maybe I run Regrowth. Okay, Court of Vantress for sure. It's like kind of the maybe pile. I think this is a yes. Uro is card draw and ramp and a little life gain, but 5 other cards and then you're left with a 6/6. It's 3 mana to do that. It would trigger like the enchantments. I think maybe is where it belongs. I think I do run Remora. Remora kind of scares people though. I don't want to scare people too much. A Fog Effect, maybe. Dominating Will, yeah. I think Ray of Command could be good. Sometimes all you need is just gain control of one creature, honestly. To take someone out. Clone Legion's a good game ending effect, and unlike Emrakul, it's not like it doesn't have baggage tied to it. The Harrow's so pretty, I think I run it. And then Oral Procession, maybe the Signet, maybe the Emrakul, maybe the Stifle. Alright, so these 4 no. Twiddle, War Tax, Public Enemy, and Spider Sense. Public Enemies maybe actually. Alright, so all that did was cut 3, but hey, that's getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere. And then I've decided on not like 100%. No, I think 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I didn't even look at what this does, honestly. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose up one target enchantment or artifact. If you're the monarch, you may create a tokenless copy of it. If you're not the monarch, you may have Court of Interest become a copy of it. Okay, sure. It's more just the fact that I'm adding monarch in that I like for this. 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can do 5. I can add 5 of these maybe, unless I want to keep. Maybe I want to keep that. And yeah, I think that would be the only one. I might want to keep an Enduring Curiosity, in which case I'm only adding 4 cards here. So I have to be kind of careful. Regrowth, target card from your graveyard to your hand. Maybe that. Maybe Public Enemy. No, I don't want to remind people. And Stifle is kind of cute. Maybe. This is so hard, man. I do need... How much card draw am I adding? I might want Remora. Yeah, I think I'm going to add in Mystic Remora. I'll be that guy. That boring guy. Uro. I'm thinking... It's kind of just a cantrip. 3 mana cantrip, and I cast my commander on turn 3. But sometimes you don't, because sometimes you don't want to give them a salamander. But also, I feel like I wouldn't want to play Uro too early, because I don't usually have hands with a lot of land, because as you saw, I only have 31 with the MDFCs, and I don't like having to play the MDFCs early. So I think I'm going to go no on Uro. This is my no pile, right? Yeah. Octomancer. Yeah, I think I want to run this. I think that's kind of fun. If this were in my ad pile, would I be running it? Would it be a snap decision? No. I do think I cut that then, yeah. I think I'm happy about that. Okay, 2 more cards that I have to sort into no, maybe, or yes. Realm Sketching and Colossal Majesty. On upkeep triggers. Nah, I don't like having to wait till upkeep in a control deck. Realm Sketching. Artifact, creature, or land. So the floor is you get a land. And then the ceiling is like not that much higher. I'm gonna go no on that. What am I need? 12 is the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, right? 4. 9. 3 more out of, I think, 5 here. Yeah. Okay. Maybe, man. I don't think Stifle. Maybe. It's only 1 mana. I kind of like that. And I'm not running the Spider Sense one, right? And I love Trick Bind. I do love Trick Bind. Yeah, I'll put Stifle in. 2 more, right? No, 10. Yeah, 2 more. Emrakul, is it Spore Cloud? Is it Regrowth, or is it Signet? I feel like it looks so nice to have both in the same deck. I've got my Dan Frazier. Oh. Got a text. Yeah, I got my Dan Frazier cards. So is that compelling enough of a reason to add in Simic Signet? No, I wish, but it's so much worse than Talismans to need to tap 2 at once like that. No, I can't. Alright, which of these 3 cards is gonna make it? Which of these 3 cards is not gonna make it in? I don't want to have a dead card in my hand the whole game, but I need to end games. I'm in bracket 3. I can't. Yeah, I'm in bracket 3. I gotta run Emrakul. And then I think I'd rather play at instant speed than sorcery speed. I think I'm already adding in a 1 regrowth effect, right? With this. But I am cutting one. And I already have some fogs. I already have like 4, so maybe that's enough. It probably is not. I guarantee there's never enough fogs in a deck. Once you play 1 fog, then you realize that you're not running enough, because then they start attacking you more. But yeah, you know, I feel good about the ads. I just wish I had a few more, honestly. But I don't think I do. So that's what I'm working with here. Hopefully you get to see some of these cards in this game I'm about to play. That's my favorite thing, when I make ads and then you get to see right away the cards doing their thing. So I think without further ado, let's hop into a game and give this deck a run for its money and see how it does. There they are. So we have a Kuja. Kuja's a really strong commander.
And pass.
Untap, draw, play a forest and pass. Island, pass. Yeah. I'm definitely not suspicious, right?
Forest.
So I have a Narset's reversal. That's why I'm.
Tap, keep, draw.
Need to reset this from last game.
I'm gonna put down a. Yeah.
Narset's reversal.
Canopy Vista. And then pass.
Fairy Artisans.
Hey.
Noxious Revival.
Draw.
Pray
Play a mountain.
For council.
Tap 2 for a thought vessel and pass.
Draw. Play a forest. Play Bender's Water Skin and pass. That's right, and I had Bender's Water Skin. So those are my 3 lands. So I'm out of lands.
One of my commanders. Elandra, Caller of the Wildwood. Last turn.
I have Eternal Witness, Octomancer.
Keep, we'll draw.
Eternal Witness, Octomancer.
Oh, damn. Nah, fuck it. 3rd turn of the game, gonna play Starting Town. Gonna use Path of Ancestry and the Colorless so I don't have to pay any life. For Thrumming Bird, trigger Path of Ancestry to scry on Bird.
What else should I be worried about here? I haven't looked at the others, I just saw this.
Actually, fuck it, I'll keep it. I'll pass.
Thrumming Bird?
Tap up, keep, draw.
Oh, I was like, that's not a shared creature. Falco Spara.
Play a swamp.
It's a strong deck. I've seen a Falco deck before.
Tap 4 for my commander.
But no,
It says at the beginning of my instep, I create a tapped 0/1 wizard creature token with, whenever I cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Kuja's
and then if I
nice.
control 4 or more wizards, I transform him. So I will pass.
The backside like doubles, right? Doubles here.
Yeah, doubles damage wizards do.
Alright. That's pretty good. Draw. I'll play Gor Muldrak. On end step, the player with diffuse creatures gets a salamander. That'll be everyone but Kuja. I'll play a Mystic Remora. And I'll pass on end step. Yeah, let's get our Sallies.
How big are Sally's?
4 3s. They're massive.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even expecting that. Okay.
I'll pass turn.
Oh, it's me, sorry, I'm drawing a salamander. From memory, kind of like meh, sort of like that, I guess.
From memory?
No, nothing like that. It's demented salamander. Okay. Draw.
It's wearing a hoodie.
It is apparently. Apparently
Yeah.
wearing a hoodie. Who knew? There's 4. There's a mountain, there's 5 mana, and there's my second commander, Elena. I'll pass the turn. There you go.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. Why did I forget that was going to be a thing? Alright, anyways. Yeah, I'm going to put down this... Yeah, may as well. Guess we'll just use the local here. 3 Tree City, naming bird. Blue, whites, I will take a life to fill Banton 1 for my commander. Topmost bar will come in with a shield counter.
I want my cards, man.
Then I'm going to go to combat.
But I like this setup I have here.
And
Kuja's annoying.
Before all of the pings start happening with Kuja, I'm just going to send the thrumming bird 1 in the air towards you, Ryujin.
Alright, I'll take 1.
Alright, and then I will proliferate, so I make a second shield counter. Alright, what do I have on top? Cool. Alright, I will pass the turn there.
Unless there's more synergy, I don't think that's a good card in a
Untap.
Falcospara deck. There's probably better
Draw.
ways to get tote counters on things, right? But maybe he has more ways.
Will
Like, I'd rather just have a roaming throne now.
2 and a black for risky shortcut. I draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life, and then everyone will take 1 from the wizard.
I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah.
I know. Then I draw my 2 cards.
Alright, I just drew my
6, 7, 8.
my
Oh.
Rhystic Study, so
And
that's always fun.
I will drop fire magic. Pass.
Untap, pay with the water skin, draw for turn. My lands, where are they? It's okay, I have a Remora, I can't be too sad. You know, I didn't see it going this way, but I just add the card in, so say la vie. I'll play a Rhystic
La vie.
Study. Ah, you said it. Anyway, yeah, I got my little suite of just annoying ass card draw. And
I'll Fierce Guardianship. I'll Fierce Guardianship or Study.
I'll draw
We'll trade game changer
Remora.
for game
Yeah.
changer.
Hey, you drew me my land though. I'll put out a Balagad Sanctuary tapped and pass.
Yeah, I couldn't pay for Remora.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. End step. I got 2 creatures. Kuja's got 2 creatures. So yeah, we're the
I got 3
benefactors. Oh, you're not a benefactor of a salamander, just me. Gor and his boys. Alright.
What's that?
Cool, so I got my Balaga's barely scraping by in that land off the Fierce Guardianship. Obviously, I would have rather had a Mystic Remora, Mystic,
Land drop.
whatever, you know. But
To the land drop.
we're chilling. I got my full grip of good cards. So I think I'm missing. I have an Ewit and a Curse of the Swine, too.
Literally sucks. I am a mana short of doing anything, so that is not great. Now we have to go 3. Go for Hazaret's Monument. Red spells. Creature spells cost 1 less.
Ooh, Reigns of
Whenever I
Power,
cast a
too.
creature, I can discard a card, and if I do, I can draw a card.
So what do I guess Reigns of Power with the Kuja board might be nice.
Yeah, that sucks. Pass the turn.
I guess I can not show that I have a Praetor's Council in hand right now
Upkeep,
because it's
and
so
then
expensive to
draw.
cast.
And then what is on the top? Okay.
That'll matter later, I guess.
That I really don't care about. So let's just put down Forest. And you know what? Have it. I may as well use it. Yeah, I really don't care about that. I can just draw that. So we're gonna pay for 5. I'm gonna do colorless on the starting town, so I don't have to pay for anything. I'm gonna cast Doubling Season. And yeah, can't pay for Remora. So doubles my counters, doubles my tokens.
This looks like
Then I will go to combat.
golden saber-tooth playmat, right?
And
He makes this kind of stuff.
I'm gonna send Hummingbird once again over to you, Jin, just to have an annoying hummingbird on him.
I take one.
All right, so I'm gonna proliferate my shield counter. I'm also gonna proliferate the age counter on the Mystic Remora.
Oh.
Because I also have a Mystic Remora, and I use Nesting Ground to evade taxes. And then I will pass the turn there.
It's a good play, but yeah, I don't think I was going to pay for it anyway.
Untap.
I'm missing my land drops. I got to catch up somehow, and yeah. Next turn
Draw.
is, I think Octomancer looks like it could be some fun.
I will.
Oh, sorry, I should have had 4.
What if I do pay though?
Shield counters cut. I get a double.
Send a
from the
message.
proliferation.
You can't stop the stacks. That's kind of funny. Maybe I do.
Actually, I'll do this a little bit differently. I'll do
Yeah, I think I will.
like this. I'm gonna read the bones. So everybody takes 1. Everybody takes 2. Sorry, everyone takes 2.
Oh, okay, yep.
And then I scry 2, draw 2, lose 2.
I drew a tribute to the world tree off that. Fine, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't keep that around because I kind of want to cast Octomancer. It seems kind of
Draw
fun.
2, lose 2.
Yeah, I think I want to. I think I want an Octomancer. I'll give it to Alana for the memes, so they can get the 8 mana.
And didn't get the land I wanted. I will pass. And I drop 2 cards. So I'll drop Gratuitous Violence and Corrupted Conviction.
Alright, I'll let the fishy go to join its Rhystic Study brethren. I'll keep missing land drops. I could double ramp here, but I kind of want to do something really irresponsible.
Sorry,
Man.
on my end step, I create another wizard, and then I have 4 wizards, so I flip.
And then Kuja flips. Oh, yeah.
I think I
And
do
when
the
you hit-
irresponsible. I think irresponsible is more fun. Yeah, Kuja flips and you get a... Does it come with a guy when it flips or no?
No, it doesn't come with a guy when it flips, but I
Okay.
have
No,
3,
it-
2 untapped and 1 tapped.
Alright. So you got 3, so your next spell will deal 2, 4, 6
damage.
Hell yeah. I'll play an Octomancer and gift on cast gift an octopus to the Alana Galanra deck.
Hey!
So you get an 8/8, bro.
You know what? I think
That's a lot of mana. Well, actually,
Yeah.
that's only a lot of mana for this turn, so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not a-
Oh.
yeah, it's okay because I haven't got anything with flash. So
Alright. Darn, I was trying to be irresponsible, but I guess I undermined my own irresponsibility.
actually, have I got anything? Can I cast anything?
Well,
Well-
the truly irresponsible part is if you gift it to me and I have 2 octopi.
Doubling season, I guess.
Because doubling season, right? Cause
Okay.
I
No,
take the
Elena, I can't. That giving it to you is too responsible. I need to be irresponsible.
Is it?
so
Is that responsible?
I think so. There's
Give
a
it like- give it
Kuja
a
player.
triple.
Wait, so Kuja on their thing. Yeah, no, let me think.
I've
Though.
even,
No.
I've even got the token.
Oh shit!
I've got the actual
He's
token.
got the
He's
token.
got the token.
Oh,
He's got the token. He's got to
No,
have it.
I
I
lost-
can't.
I
I can't
lost
bear
it.
to see another bad drawing of a salamander or an octopus. Yeah. All right. You can have your 8/8.
Oh,
I'll
what are you
go
talking
to
about? It's awesome.
end step. I have 4 creatures.
I have 3 this time.
Yeah. So you get the salamander.
Oh, am I the sole benefactor? I get 2
Yeah.
Sallies.
You get
because of
2
the doubling
Sallies. See,
season, right?
it adds up to 8 power anyway, so it's kind of the same thing
That's
as an
true.
octopus. But they have 8 limbs together. 2 salamanders have. Yeah. Anyway,
Exactly right. And you can
Octomancer
chop on them and another one grows, so you can actually get 8 out of each quite easily.
will give me an
Octomancer
8/8
choose
too
one, or you-
because
You make
you
one.
made a token, so I get a octopus too, and then yeah, I'm figuring out what to discard here. It's for sure going to be a fairy artisans and a tribute to the world tree, and then I think it'll also be Curse of the Swine, and I'll pass.
Okay. What's that? Okay. Draw. Oh, come on, deck.
All right, fun banter aside, I'm in a really bad spot here.
Oh, well, them's the breaks. Actually, we got the discount now, so the discount does help.
Why am I in a bad space?
4 and 5.
Because
And
I'm still gonna lose to Kuja. So the reason I did that, like kind of an irresponsible play and gave someone like a lot of
one
power,
short
is
of
because
that. The only thing
Kuja's
I can actually do
spells do a total of 18
is,
damage, right? Or 6.
is
Yeah.
Rurik Thar,
Nice. Oh fuck, dude.
who
No,
got Vigilance
that's not
Region
good.
has to attack each turn
Not
if
my-
able.
not my
and
whole deck.
Whenever anyone casts a non-creature spell, Rurik Thar does 6 damage to that player.
I feel targeted.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so it looks like I might play you.
Now, unfortunately, because of the I draw a card. Let's hope it's a land. It's a fucking land.
Oh man, never punished.
This doesn't seem any.
It's 'cause he didn't play a Mystic or more in a Heuristic Study.
I think.
That's how you get punished when you try to go for
two
shit like that.
green
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna play
So actually, I
Ewit,
have
get
to
back
probably do myself
Remora, and then
an injury
play.
here. Or maybe not, actually.
Well, you cast a creature spell, right? So did you discard and draw?
I didn't discard and draw, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hazard
let's try that.
Monument, yeah, it's on cast, yeah.
I will
You
discard
want to take
Regal.
back putting your forest down before you're doing
Yeah.
that?
Missing
Yeah,
2
just-
land
No,
drops
it's
is
actually, you know what, the red, it wouldn't actually matter. The red's not the
Okay.
issue. The
really
green.
bad.
But I will get rid of the Regal Behemoth, and okay, that's kind of interesting.
But I do like
Um,
how cool these guys seem so far.
but
Obviously,
that's okay because I tap a lane.
when the control player isn't doing control stuff, everything's
6
good.
red mana, and I've got a green, so that is 7.
Right, so I could have done a
So
Fellwar
actually,
Stone and a Farseek
That is
that
the
turn.
win. Because then I've got 7 mana, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can cast Drakaseth, Maw of Flames. And so when it attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage up to 2 other targets. I can actually.
By lizards.
I think I casted it, so therefore I can get rid of something else. I like all these though.
He has a Hazard Monument, right? What's he thinking? He can get rid of something?
Yeah, it's a May. It's totally a May, yeah. But I kind of wanna.
I'm trying to
Do
see
like
what
all these.
what does he mean?
Yeah, well,
oh, do they have
not-
haste or?
Decide to do that. You just turned up. You turned up last time. You've been there a while, and so I guess I can swing. But there's so many salamanders and things.
This deck is really good at
so
gunking
I
up the
guess
board.
I might let nature take its course and go to my end step. No triggers. Pass the
Damn.
turn.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he would swing that 8/8 at the Kuja player to start pressuring him, but I guess he has
Untap.
the Rurik Thar to pressure the Kuja player, so he doesn't
Upkeep,
really have to too
Draw.
much.
And then watch this be a fucking lid. It is not. I'm so shocked. Damn. All right, we're gonna do overgrown farmland. Actually, no, not that land because I don't have 2 basics, so I'd rather just do Prairie Stream at the moment and just get this tap line out of the way. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I may as well just fucking cast it. Who gives a shit? 1, 2, and
Yeah, it's just 6 damage. No, 6 damage is a lot though with the Kuja player doing Kuja
yeah.
player things. They're probably gonna try to remove
I'm gonna
the.
cast Contractual Safeguard. Addendum is in effect because I'm casting this on my main phase. So I will put a shield counter on a creature I control, and then I choose a counter on a creature, and all of my creatures get that kind of counter.
It's kind of
Oh,
cool.
nice. That's clever.
So he's got a lot of things to do. Falco Spar
So
things.
what will happen is
Now
I'll target
the
Thrumming
Thrumming
Bird
Bird's
to get a
looking
shield
pretty
counter,
juicy.
doubled
Yeah.
up with Doubling Season,
I'll be right back.
and then I'm gonna choose a shield counter and give all of my creatures a shield counter ×2 because of Doubling Season.
Legit.
So technically, Thrumming Bird now has 4. You get upgraded to 6 because you just get an additional 2. Each of these lizards all have 2 of them now, so I will just separate those. And then I'm gonna go to combat.
You take 6 damage from Rurik Thar for casting a non-creature spell.
You're right. I do take 6 to the face. It is what it is. And then I think I'm gonna die between both of you guys demolishing me with non-creature spells. Jeez. All right. You know what? I will send one towards you. You don't have. Well, you do have reach, right? You have Rukthar.
Yeah, Rukthar, and I've got a flyer. I've got a flyer
shit.
and I've got reach.
Okay, I will just send one over to Shadowcroft this time, and then on hit I'll proliferate, which will be another 2 on each. So this has 8 shield counters. You are at 6. And these are at 4.
I kind of think that Curse of the Swine is like the only way I get through on him. So, but that's like kind of a later problem.
And then I'll pass the turn.
I think Falco will just die between like Kuja and other things. I really feel like I should have ramped here.
Thank heavens. I got there. Swamp.
But it's all good.
Gonna tap 1 and a black, and I know I'll take 6 life for it. I'm gonna go through the throat Queso's dragon.
Oh.
Because they do take out the
Take
whiskers.
6 damage for go for the throat.
Yep. I take 6,
We'll
and
all
everybody
take
else
6 as
also
well.
takes 6.
Yeah.
Interesting. So they're not worried about Rurk. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think they are worried about Rurkthar, but they're more worried about Trakuseth. That makes sense. Untap. And draw. God damn it. Hey, it's a creature though. We take those. I guess you have 4. I have way more than 4. It's interesting. That would bring my creature count down, so I could play that. Yeah. I'll send both salamanders at you, Alana, Galanra. You can take it, or you can just jump them and kill them. Both viable options.
Yeah, I can jump him and kill him.
Sounds good. Not with the Sallies though. Yeah, it'll be with the octopus and the Rurkthar because
the octopus and the Rukthar. Yeah.
Okay. Bender's Waterskin and Balgad. I'll play a Polywog Prodigy. I'll go to end step and I'll go to end step and make
5
a salamander
creatures.
from Gor Muldrak. I think me and Kuja get it. 4 creatures each.
Yep.
I've only got 3.
And I think I'm doing this interaction right. Correct me if not.
Is it at least amount of creatures, or is it?
Yeah, least amount of creatures. You have.
Yeah, I have 3. Oh no, 5. I forgot about these 2. Yeah, it's 5.
So
3.
Yeah, like I just add this card, so tell me if I'm doing this right. But I think it's like Gor Muldrak trigger on the stack. Few players get Salamander, and then Octomancer trigger on the stack at the beginning of each end step. The thing is, though, they're both beginning of end step, but I can still stack them, maybe, or no?
You stack them however you
Still
want.
stack them how you want them.
Yeah,
Okay.
however you want.
I think.
So this would fully resolve
I
before
think
this fully resolves?
it technically doesn't work because since they're both on the stack,
That's what I was
and
thinking,
Octomancer
yeah.
requires a target. Yeah, you have to announce a target.
Yeah.
Before it can resolve, and then
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's a decent card in the deck, but not as good as I thought. No. I think it is good because if I don't get the Salamander, it would still get me the Salamander. No, it would not, because as you said, okay, cool. So no Salamander from Octomancer, but the Salamander I get Will of All Polywog Prodigy by 1. Pastor.
yes, that does.
Yeah.
I just got a phone call real quick.
For sure. And then that's you can probably start your turn even though they're on a phone call, I imagine.
Yeah.
I mean they do. You can go as far as you want.
We'll see. I'll just see what happens. I'll just see what the card is. Okay, cool. So mount. Did I want to play the
Dang,
mount?
yeah. So Octomancer is like, I mean, I really want those. I wanted these guys,
So,
to be honest, but it's all good. Maybe I'll still get Black Mage some way, Black Wizard or whatever.
I really do apologize. something just came up. My mom needs help with something.
Oh, okay.
Happens.
Hopefully, I
problem.
didn't affect the board too much.
No, no, it's just real life. That's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
That's all good,
Go,
bro.
man. You go, man.
Okay.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
All right. I appreciate your guys' decks. Like they're actually pretty good, and all I was doing was just making a bunch of shield tokens. So
It's nice. Thanks.
what was I coming up with?
Thanks, man.
Just some stuff. All right, but yeah, you guys take care. And I apologize about this.
Hey, don't worry about it.
It's
not
all good. Take
Yeah.
care of your mom.
Life happens, right?
Yeah, exactly right,
Yeah.
man. Life's more important than this nonsense.
Exactly.
So, I get the red spell.
I don't know though. Octopuses are pretty
2,
cool.
4, 6. For a canopy gargantuan, flying ward 2, so 7/7. Beginning of my upkeep, I put a number of +1 counters on each other creature I control equal to their toughness. I draw a card. That's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good actually. And I will even take the hit for it, I think. So I'll tap Elena for 7 red mana. No, you can't do that because you haven't got a green mana, you dumbass. Oh well. Yeah, the green pip does you again. Played a mountain. Should have played the other one. No, I would have come in tapped anyway. I'm going to do myself 6 damage here because I'm going to play a Warstorm Surge. Going to take 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 6. From my own Rurik Thar. Actually, I would have 1 floating mana, but I doubt that's relevant. No. That green pip. It done me. I'm actually gonna get rid of Avendo Waking Haven for the Canopy Gargantuan on the Hazlets and then draw. That's pretty good. And then gonna go combat because I have to. So I have to swing Rurik Thar at least. That's a 4/6. There's all them wizards. All them wizards, Harry. And then there's a whole bunch of crazy ass things up there. None of it's that big though, right?
I have an 8/8
The
from
Kraken.
the-
Oh, the Kraken's a big ass. Okay, we'll swing at swing Rurik Thar at Kuja. Rurik Thar coming at you. It's a 6/6 with vigilance.
Well, I'm gonna block with a 4/6,
Okay.
and then in response to
Yeah.
blockers being declared, I'm gonna maximum overdrive it.
Ooh, yeah. What does that do?
Put the +1/+1 counter on it on target creature. It gains Death Touch and Indestructible until end of turn.
Nice.
So I'll take 6, and then
You'll
everyone
take
will take
6,
6.
And
Yeah.
everyone else will take 6. I think Rurik Thar's done his job. I think he's done
I'm
his
unlocked
job.
from the Thar, so I can interact with the
I'm happy to
wizard
see the
player
back
now.
of it.
And I, didn't get attacked, so that's cool.
Yeah. I think that's been done.
No, my Polywog Prodigy doesn't see that because it's not big enough. Yeah.
Is
Right.
it 2 right now?
Yeah, he's at 2/2, so it'd be like one cost spells only. Yeah.
Okay. Raw. There she is. That's who I've been looking for this whole game.
Oh boy.
I tap out for Judith Carnage Connoisseur.
This might be an interaction mode.
Whenever I cast an instance or sorcery spell, I choose one. That spell gains Death Touch and Lifelink, or I create a 2/2 red imp creature token with when this
Low
creature
key,
dies,
Reigns
deal
of
2
Power
damage to
goes
each.
kind of hard here, right? But no, I think I just ramp next
Any
turn.
responses?
Nope.
Okay. And then I'll pass.
Okay, creatures out there. I've got my 4, 5, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you got 1, 2. Cool. So I'll get to Sally on end step and Polywog will evolve it. I'll draw for turn. Oh, unlocked. Land upgrade. Command tower.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Turn 7, 5 lands. Living the dream. I'll do. I should have done like 2 turns ago, I think. Yeah, this way. 2 for a Felwar Stone, and then Felwar Stone and a Forest for a Farseek. I'll get the land. It's probably just gonna be like a tapped breeding pool. And then go to end step, get my Salamander. Polywog Prodigy will evolve because from that. And then, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Alana, Galanra.
Okay.
Alright, so I untap my water skin.
Oh, I
Pretty
like
huge. I do have the mana for the Reigns of Power, but that's all I can do. Barring, you know. Oh. Would that be? No, I don't have the requisites for it. That's interesting though. Farseek can get you a Mystic
alright.
Sanctuary. That's actually
Not
crazy.
but
Not crazy,
But
sorry.
beyond.
There's crazier things. That's so cool though.
point slightly. 6.
Dude, Polywog's so
Oh,
good
no,
in
yeah,
this
great.
deck.
Cool.
I really like the play pattern of Polywog into Commander, into
Yeah, that works
getting a
nicely,
Salamander,
actually, doesn't it?
and then
Okay,
just
so what we do is we go 2, 4,
drawing all the cards.
6 for Hydra. Oh no, before we do any of that, we have to do upkeep triggers. Ignore me.
And yeah, I'm liking
how
this game
works.
because they just go at each other and don't mind me.
So
and then-
upkeep triggers. Octopus gets +8.
Oh wait, hold up. There's a Warstorm Surge.
Canopy, what's his face? Gets +7. Is it other or is it him as well? On each other.
Each
yes,
other
Canopy,
creature.
Yeah, each other. Yep. So Sally gets 3. She gets 3. He gets 2.
Yeah, next turn I have to cast Reigns of Power. It's Reigns of Power.
Octo is
bust.
a 16. A big
Jesus.
ass. Big ass. Here's the thing.
Noxious Revival and a Praetor's Council.
Here's the thing.
Noxious-
Do we get more big shit out? Or do we gamble? We gamble.
So I think I could use
Let's
the water
gamble.
Always
skin.
gamble.
gamble.
Gambling's fun, right? Otherwise, we're just playing the same cards again and again. 3, 4, 5 with a red discount is enough. Actually,
I feel like
let's
Kuja player
do
has
that.
like one instant, like maybe they have a SWAT in their hand.
Just
I'm
on
thinking
the
they have a
off
SWAT or a
chance
Relic,
we
honestly.
need, yeah, we need the green mana. I think, yeah, alright. So Doors of Durin. Whenever I attack a Scry 2, then I may reveal the top card of my library.
Maybe
And
I
if
wanna
it's a
be
creature
putting-
card,
yeah, I
put it
think I
off the
put
battlefield,
Remora
tapped and
on top.
attacking, and until my next turn it gains Trample if I control a dwarf. I do not. And it gains Hexproof if I control an elf, which I do. Until the end.
I think
of
the
turn.
only way my
So,
turn's going to work is
I'll
if I'm
go
able to
to
Reigns of
attacks.
Power here.
How are we doing on the flying front? Don't think Kuja's
I don't
got
have
any
any
flyers. I don't think you've got any.
Yeah,
flyers
likewise,
either.
no flyers.
Yeah, no flyers. Okay, cool. So I will attack with the Canopy Gargantuan, and I'll swing that at whoever's got most life. Who's got most life?
That'd be me.
Okay, Kuja. Kuja's got 7 in the air. Then Jaws of Durin will trigger, and I'll scry 2. Ooh. Okay, they're rubbish. And then put them under there, and then this really is the gamble. Ooh. Yeah, nice. Okay, fine. It's a Gruul Rage Beast. And whenever Gruul Rage Beast or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, that creature fights target creature an opponent controls. So it comes in, tapped and attacking. I guess it will fight. What will it fight? How big's?
You're just a 5/7.
Kuja's a 5/7, and he's a 6/6. I don't think Kuja actually. Maybe the Polywog Prodigy. How big is that at the moment?
Oh, it's a 5 toughness.
Yeah, maybe.
5 toughness.
It's a power 5 toughness. All right, let's do that. Let's do
3/5, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 6/6. So
Oh,
I'll
gotcha.
attack that, and then I have to swing the Gruul Rage Beast at somebody. So I guess it'll have to be Kuja. I do get a Warstorm Surge trigger from the Gruul Rage Beast, and I do 6 damage. I'll do 6 damage to. Did you say how big was Kuja?
You're just a 5/7.
5/7, so he's one off. So I'll do that to Ryu's face. So I'll do 6 damage to your face.
Okay.
And then those are my declared attacks.
Where's the Rage Beast going?
The Rage is going at Kuja, and the Flyer's going at
Me.
yeah, they're both going at you. So actually, that's kind of unfair.
Oh.
But he's got an 8/8 to block, so
Well,
I guess.
No, sorry. The person just saying me was not the lower left, right? I think you said the Flyer's going to me, right? Or no?
Yeah, the Flyer's going at you, and then the Gruul Rage Beast can go at
Yeah.
Kuja.
Okay. I'll block with a 4/3 salamander.
Okay, cool.
And how big is the Flyer?
7/7.
Right. Okay, I'll take 7.
Okay, cool. Apologies.
Yeah, I feel like there's
So
a
then-
very good chance.
Won't
Uh,
it die because it fought the... It had 2 damage marked on it already?
It did have 2 damage marked on it, and you blocked it with a 4/3, so it will
With the
die.
4/3,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah, so it will die. So that's an amount of mana equals the
Maybe I
greatest power of
shouldn't
my
swing.
creatures
No,
you
I
control
think
that
this
enter the
8/8's a good
battlefield this
blocker.
turn. He's not there anymore, so actually I don't get that.
It still looks and sees because it did enter the battlefield this turn.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's you control. It says you control.
Because it did enter the battlefield at this turn, and it's even though it's left, the game state would look for it.
Do you think? Okay, all right.
And then
all right.
the last
I'll
unknown instance was 6/6.
Okay, I'll take that.
Casting a lot of spells, I think.
I'll take that. So I'll tap it for 6 red, 6, 7, 8.
No, I don't think Reigns of Power will be enough because they'll just instant speed kill me
um,
in response, right? But hey, I need to try.
I think I'm gonna do
Yeah. Because
the
I'm at the lowest life here.
ancient bronze dragon. So then I would only need 1. No, I'd still need the green pips, wouldn't I? So I need
This
the green
one
pips.
deals it on
Plus
damage, so
5.
buffs off the board for next
actually-
attack.
I'll tap the Galandra so that I can draw a card. And that's good, because it means I can play a land for turn. Which is this forest. And yeah, that's me done. Oh, sorry, 7/7 came in. That'll be 7 damage. 7 damage to... how big's your Kraken there? Was that an 8/8?
Yeah, it's an 8/8.
That's an 8/8. Okay, cool. I'll do 7 to Chad's face then.
Mine. I'm pretty sure I'm about to die to Kuja. But okay.
Do you reckon?
I do. I definitely reckon they are about to go crazy.
Oh yeah, 3 wizards. Okay, they're
You
about
should deal it to
mental. Okay,
Jude.
so
No, you should maybe kill off one
Should-
of the wizards. No, you're not worried. You're at
With the
31
wizards?
life. I mean, it
Yeah,
depends
okay,
if you
I'll
want
kill
me
a wizard.
alive or
That's
not.
cool. No, you convince me. You
Yeah.
convince me. It's a
Yeah,
wizard.
kill a wizard.
Kill a wizard, Harry. There you go.
I don't remember that scene in that. in that book,
scene,
but
isn't it?
okay.
It was cut. It was cut.
Oh, by a swamp.
This is how he gets into Hogwarts originally. He had to actually kill another wizard. But...
Classic hazing.
I would watch the hell out of that movie.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
All right, I will tap 1 in a red. I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot for this. Yeah, we'll do it this way. I'm gonna pyroclasm, giving it death touch and lifelink.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
so it
shit!
deals
Yeah.
2 damage
That's
to
so
each
good.
creature.
Oh wow. Okay. So, a response, if possible.
Yeah, I was about to say you guys can respond.
I've got a deflecting swat.
No, that doesn't stop
doesn't
it.
target.
Yeah.
Does that not work? Is that not going to work? Is that not because it's? Is it not?
No,
Oh no, because it's
deals
not
2 to
target.
each creature. Yeah.
Ah yes, it's not a target. Yeah, well no, fair enough.
I think
gonna
that's
brutalize.
Well, okay, so then there's gonna be a wizard trigger. So you're gonna lose your
so the wizard
wizards,
trick-
but you'll gain a
Yeah.
bunch of life.
And so the wizards will deal 4 to everybody before pyroclasm resolves.
Yeah. But then you'll have no more wizards, so I think that's fine.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think about that. So,
I mean, I don't have a
What's that
counter
into?
spell. I'll be clear. I do have interaction, but I don't think my interaction is good here. So yes, I give you the go ahead.
All right. And then Queso.
no, apart from the abortive of deflective swat, I have nothing.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right. So I have 3, 5. I have 5 creatures, so it'll be 10 life for me.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 creatures.
So that'll be 12.
I don't know if they all do. So how much damage are they taking?
They take 2 death touch.
Oh, it's 2 death touch, so it doesn't actually matter how much.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's like 2 death
Yeah,
touch.
still no answer, unfortunately. Oh, it kills your board
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
I guess you just wanted to, you wanted a board wipe and you wanted to stabilize. Totally valid, yeah.
I was about to say because I don't think I can stand up to
What they've got
either
going.
board states with that little life. And then you just got
The
that.
death touch too, yeah.
I will tap 3 to transpose. I draw a card, discard a card, lose a life, and then since it was cast from my hand, I'll create another wizard.
That one I'm
And
gonna
then it's got-
interact with.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a Narset's Reversal.
So what does Narset's reverse?
You return it to your hand and I cast it.
Oh, okay.
So, draw a card, discard a card, lose a life, make a wizard.
And then make a 0/1 black wizard.
Alright, I'll find a better thing in a second. I'll draw my card. Oh, I should have done that. I'm an idiot. I'll discard. Artificial evolution, and I'll lose a life. Okay.
Now, do you get, because you're casting a...
Oh, no, I
Copy
don't get
of
a
it, I
wizard.
assume?
No, because I didn't read the spell, but you said something about I only get it if I cast it from hand.
Yeah, it says then if this was cast from your hand.
No, it was not, so no, I don't get a... Yeah.
And then do you get the rebound trigger from it?
No, and let me think about that. Let me think about how rebound works. If you cast this spell from your hand, exile it. It didn't resolve, so there's no rebound for neither for
Okay.
me nor you. Yeah. Well,
Alright.
there is, but like for me, like I'm casting a copy, so there's nothing to put into. Like there is a rebound trigger, but the card doesn't exist, so it won't rebound. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I don't know if it does, but it does and it doesn't. But yeah, that's just the way it works. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Do I care about my next draw? Or do I play a Noxious Revival? If I did a Noxious Revival, then my next turn will be 3 mana for Rhystic Study and have 4 mana up. And probably... I mean, yeah, your Warstorm Surge probably goes at him because he's healthy. Yeah, I think one turn to stabilize is reasonable. I'll Noxious Survival the Rhystic Study to the top. Well, I guess you could Deflecting Spot that if you want. Choose a different card.
No, that's all good.
Alright. I'll pay 3 for Rhystic Study and pass. Untap the Water Skin.
Tap.
Okay. Yeah. Because I need to start hitting lands. I think a Rhystic Study after a board wipe is the best because people are going to be rebuilding here.
Okay.
So I don't have Narset's Reversal or Noxious Revival anymore. I have the Reigns of Power, the Praetor's Council, Eternal Witness, and that's it.
6.
I don't like having to ask a Gruul deck
Okay, yeah, 7.
to pay 1.
Myojin of Roaring Blades. Get a discount from Hazard's Monuments. It enters with a indestructibility counter. Let's call this blue thing one of those. I can remove an indestructibility counter from Myojin. It deals 7 damage to up to 3 targets. I did cast it from my hand.
So it can't just do 21, can it?
We'll go to combat. I'll attack with.
About this.
It's
not a
no, I
melee
can't. He's
weapon.
got. Shit! No, he hasn't got haste. What am I on about? What am I on about?
What is he on it?
And I do need to attack to do that. Did I have? I didn't have anything with haste anyway. So. Oh, 7 damage. 7 damage from Warstorm Surge to Kuja's face. And yeah, I guess that's me done actually.
Do you run Primal Surge in your deck? I haven't seen any non-permanent cards. No, not Primal Surge. Is that what it's called?
Which one's that?
It's like reveal cards off top of your deck until you reveal a like a non-permanent.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't know that I do actually. I've got a Deflecting Spot. That's not a.
Oh, fair. All right.
Yeah, I got a couple of others maybe.
I'll find.
But
the
yeah,
card and
I'll
show
look
you.
it up though. I will look it up. Primal Surge.
I think that's.
I will pass the turn because I can't attack. I could take that off, but I can do that whenever I like. So yeah, I'll pass.
I think your deck would benefit from it. This thing.
Yep. Let's have a look. I'll
Play a
look at it.
land.
I'll search for it in here. Primal Surge.
Because like yeah,
One in a red
permanent,
for a young pyromancer.
Permanent.
Whenever I cast an instance or sorcery, I create a 1/1 elemental creature token.
Trigger is 6.
Oh, that's cute.
2 and a red. Mycelium Elder. When it enters, I create a wizard.
Yeah, that's nice. Isn't it?
I'll draw from these.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not paying for it. And I will pass.
You sure you got that Thought Vessel? Oh, you have 2 mana up. Never mind. If you just had
Yeah,
a
I've got 2
colorless, I'd
mana
be
up.
like, you sure? But no. I'll pay 4 for a Factor Fiction top 5, 2 piles. 1 to hand, 1 to graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, so yeah, 1 to hand, 1 to graveyard. Oh my god, cards are okay. Sorry. Let's make this piles here. Super awkward piles. Okay. Kuja, here is a resculpt, a forest, and a talisman of curiosity in one pile, and a misdirection and a hinterland harbor in the other pile.
I'll let you have the misdirection and Hinterland Harbor.
Sounds good. Untap. Draw. Play a Hinterland Harbor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Hmm. 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 Don't like this. Thinking about playing an Eternal Witness and what I want to get back. So I will play it. I think it'll be nice to have a blocker. And it's either a resculpt, a factor fiction. Alright, so it's reversal. Ooh, that seems good. No, that just dies to Warstorm Surge. That's decent. Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of these. Okay, I'll go with a. What saves me here? Probably Factor Fiction saves me with I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So fact for 4, and then 3 mana to use whatever I get off it. Yeah, I'll go Factor Fiction with the Eternal Witness, and then I'll pass turn. Yeah, because it's kind of at the point where I can make a pile that helps in a way, like quote unquote, deals with an issue. So I think Factor Fiction's the move, because I already have Rapid Hybridization, Misdirection, and Reigns of Power and Abjure in my hands. Like I have the counter magic. I have the control stuff already. But card advantage is what I don't have. I say with a Risky Study on board. But yeah, like I think just more cards is always better in this scenario.
Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go 6. Uvenwald Hydra. When it enters an icon, search my library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Usually I'd go looking for the physical front, but
I feel like he's gonna start hitting me with stuff now.
let's see. Doubt it, it's nothing that amazing, I don't think. I just get another land. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, look at that Cinderglade. Coming tapped. It is a 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was an 8 when it entered, because it wouldn't have seen the other land. So it does 8 damage. Let's do 8 damage to Kuja's face. Get that life total down. And then I will swing the indestructible 7/7, 7/4, I should say, at, I guess, at Kuja as well. I will get an attack trigger from Doors of Durin. I'll scry 2. Okay. Fine. Let's do that one. So that's going to be Kadama of the East Tree. When another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, if it wasn't put there in battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal or less mana from your hand onto the battlefield. This won't be relevant now, obviously, because it doesn't see itself. I'll swing the 6/6 at, I guess, at Shadowcroft. So the Indestructible's going at Kuja, and the Kadama's going at the Shadowcroft.
Block with a 1/3.
Okay.
So you say, okay, 2 creatures at me, and I have 1 blocker.
Just the
Oh.
6/6.
The 60-bit trample, right?
Just no, neither
No.
of them are trample. You can block them.
Okay. Wait, oh, but 2 or 1?
No, just 1.
Okay, I'll block with Eternal Witness then, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
And then the 6/6.
Yeah.
The Warstorm Surge from the 6/6 Kadama of the East Tree.
Ah, I
will
see,
go-
okay. At me.
I'll do that at you, yeah.
And then, do you want to pay for I think you cast 1 spell with the Rhystic Study trigger?
Yeah. I will pay 1. I will pay the 1 actually.
Sounds good.
And then I cast a creature spell.
Sorry, I was sending a text. Pretty irresponsible of me to do that in the middle of the game, but something came up.
No, I'll leave that one
Okay,
up.
so back to the game. I mean, there's a chance here, but it's looking slim, especially with that Myogen. I think that can kill or deal damage to me.
Last turn.
Yeah. So the Myogen can deal 21 at once, or does it have to be 3?
No, it can't. It deals 7 damage to each of up to 3 targets. Each of up to 3. So that means, could it do 21 to something?
It could do 21 to something, yeah.
It can do so.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't say that you can't target the same thing.
Wow.
all 3
It doesn't,
times.
does it? It deals 7 damage to each of up to 3 targets.
No.
Okay, yeah, you could choose. You could choose.
Okay.
Choose.
I don't know about that. That doesn't seem right.
I thought it was 7 separate instances, but
I'm gonna look it up using my old buddy
I will
ChatGPT.
pay 3 and black for Circle of Power. I draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and create a wizard token. And then wizards I control get +1/+0 and lifelink until end of turn. So I'll draw 2
Rhystic
cards.
Study.
I won't pay.
You will pay. And you're gonna have 2 wizards that both have lifelink. And I'm probably gonna die soon. No, I think I'll be fine because I don't think the Myogen comes at me. You're good. Yeah, you can do it.
Okay. Let's see. I'll play a land for turn.
I need the action economy.
I'll pay 1 and a black. I'm gonna feed the swarm targeting Warstorm Surge.
Beat this.
Destroy target creature or enchantment. And then I lose life equal to its mana value.
I will deflecting swap that.
Okay.
And choose Rhystic Study.
Right. So 2. I guess yeah. So Rhystic Study and deflecting, feed the swarm and deflecting swap both trigger Rhystic Study.
Yep.
Yeah, you
I'll
can
pay the 1. I'll pay the 1.
Okay.
I'll let you draw.
I'll draw. I'll pay 1 cast Abjure countering the deflecting SWAT, sacking the
Yep.
Ristic study as an additional cost.
Awesome search to the graveyard.
And then you guys would take 2.
Yeah, and you'll take 7. No, 6. Or lose 6 rather. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
from the
lose,
Warstorm
yeah, I'll
search.
lose 6.
Yeah.
From the Warstorm search,
6.
yeah.
So I'll lose that, and then I gain 4 life.
Sure.
Well, I tapped my mana wrong. I should have paid for the Mystic Study, but c'est la vie. Pass.
Lovey. I'll pay 4. I can do it too. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's back. Your favorite. Let's do another fact or fiction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also an interesting pile. Okay. This in one pile, this in one pile, this in one pile, this in one pile. Okay, one pile is Forbidden Orchard, Fanatic Aronis, Bonder's Enclave. The other pile is Nature's Lore and Maze of Ith. Kujo, which pile?
I'll give you Nature's Lore.
And Maze, okay.
And Maze, yeah.
Actually, yeah, another thing about not good pile, because that would be a land drop, and I'm already kind of strapped on lands. So I don't know if I want the Maze of Ith at the moment.
Oh, I get Elemental for casting.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I mean, take it with a grain of salt, but I did ask ChatGPT. It's no, Myojin of Roaring Blades says it deals 7 damage to each of up to 3 targets, which means you choose up to 3 distinct targets for that one ability. You cannot choose the same target 3 times for a single instance of target.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
GPT has been pretty good with the advice lately.
I'll check. Let me check.
I think I'm still dead to it because I'm at 7 life. But
yeah,
I'm not like giga dead, I guess. So what do I do with that knowledge? What do I do with that knowledge? I don't even know. Like, play commander, get a salamander, then what? That's one option. I play that card, which doesn't really do much for me, but then what would I do after I play that card? I would play that, which would let me play that, which will let me play that, which will let me play that, which will let me play that. Like that's kind of more fun, so I'll do the more fun thing. I'll pay 4. Anyone have a land that would let me use Fellwar Stone for a blue? Like, Starting Town, right? I think you said you Starting Town? Or no, that was the other guy.
That was the other guy.
No, I don't see any
No,
gold lands.
no.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll tap an island. I'll cast a Reigns of Power. It's like I swap creatures with an opponent until end of turn. And so it's like an insurrection, but just with one opponent. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no responses.
Okay. I kind of want Galanra and Elena's board.
Yeah, fair play.
Okay.
So you've got Myojin, you've got Kodama of the East Tree, and you've got Ilvenwald Hydra.
Cool. I'll play an island, trigger Kodama, put another land into play. That's a thing, right?
Yeah, I think so. Permanent enters under your control. If it wasn't put there by this ability, you can do that again, yeah.
I'll pay 2 for a Nature's Lore, get a Tropical Island, put a Mace of Ith into play. What do I want now? I'll go to combat and send your board at Kuja.
That's not very nice.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
You
None
can
of it
take
has
the
trample,
indestructible.
right?
No, none of it does.
Okay. So I'll block. I'll block the Miyujin of the Warring Blades with an Elemental. And I'll block Kadama of the East Tree with Young Pyromancer.
Okay.
How many lands do you control?
10.
If you take the indestructibility counter off,
I was thinking about that. Yep.
You can zap the two blockers.
Well, I'm still figuring out what I'm going to use the thing on, but I am going to remove it
Yep.
so it doesn't kill me.
Yep, fair play.
So
But okay.
I'll block 2 and take 10.
Block 2 and take 10. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll remove the indestructibility counter. I'm gonna take out the Kodama. I'm gonna take out the wizard, and I'll deal 7 to Elena. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then
I didn't register.
I'll pay 5 and play Gor Muldrak. I'll go to end step. Me and Kuja get a salamander.
Yay!
This is your first of the game. Congrats. And then yeah, I'll pass turn. I'll go get my tropical island. That's me. Hanging in there.
Excuse me. Okay, cool. Let's draw a card. Let's untap first. That's usually how the game is played. Bit big. I'll go to attacks.
That was a sick play. That was so cool. He really should have removed the counter. I was hoping he would like either not see that in time or just think I wouldn't use it on him. I don't know, but yeah, he should have removed it. Mr. Action. Quantify.
So I guess what I'll do is
Council. And I think I have one other card, right? Fierce Guardianship, right? Fierce.
guess a front.
I think I live here. I could be wrong, but
By putting how much? A green and a red. One green and one red. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
because I have the Mazavith for 1 attack, and then I have a salamander to block with.
So let's do that. Let's go to attacks. I will swing the World Hydra at. Who do I feel like maybe it's time. World Hydra at Shadow, and I will pump it by. It's a 10. I'll pump it by another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 17.
Just to be safe. Okay.
Just to be safe. Just to be safe. I get the attack trigger. I'm going to scry to. Oh, hello. Okay, well, which one? Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, sod it, we'll do that way around. We get Soul of Neuphyrexia, so 5, 6, 6 with trample. And I will swing that at. Yeah, I guess I'll swing that at Kuja.
How much with trample?
6, 6 with trample at Kuja, and a, what do we say, 17, with trample going at Shadow.
I'll maze of it the Ubermold Hydra.
Oh, I forgot about Mazavith. I forgot about bloody Mazavith. I totally forgot that was there.
Yeah.
You said it as well. What an idiot.
Right here.
I'll block with a salamander and take 3.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's okay.
I totally forgot that was there. Okay, well that's me done, I think.
I think Kuja can still maybe push through some wizards and just cast 7 spells. Or, yeah, they replay their commander and that's 3 spells. Yeah. No, 4. It would be 4. That's a lot
It
to
would be
ask.
4.
Yeah. It's a tall order. But then they're also staring down a Kessig Wolf Run Hydra.
Yeah, Hydra nonsense.
But at least that's more transparent than simic bullshit.
Yeah, it's straight up red green.
Yeah.
Just gruel. Stupidness.
Gruel's a good time.
2 and a black for a transpose.
Right, and yeah, you had that.
So everyone will take 1, and then I draw a card, discard a card, lose a light, and then I create another wizard.
Hold on.
Oh, if it resolves.
I'll cast a Fierce Guardianship.
Okay. You do still take the 1 because it's
I
a
do
caster.
still take the 1, yeah.
Yep. And then, what's the toughness of the Myogen?
4, right? Yeah, I think it's 4.
4. Okay. Damn it. It's a sorcery, so I gotta figure that out now. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna suplex your Beseiju monument. Or whatever monument. The one that reduces the red spells.
Deal 3 damage to a creature. If that creature dies, turn exile instead. Yeah.
Or exile target artifact.
Then your wizard deals 1 to each of us.
Yep. Wizard deals 1 to each of you.
Elena, yeah, he's hitting your Hazaret's monument.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Exile.
And I will pass.
Okay.
It's exiled.
No, I don't want to do anything. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, cool play here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, play Praetor's Council. Return all cards from my graveyard to my hand, no max hand size. Play Forbidden Orchard to give a 1/1 to Elena Galanra. Sorry, tap it and these 3 and yeah, replay the Reigns of Power. This time, where do my attacks go? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have a 12, but that's... Forgot. Does Uvenwald have trample? No, right?
Uvenwald has reach, not trample.
Who am I dead to? I think I'm dead to you. Yeah, I'll send... but I am giving you a Salamander and Gor Muldrak, which is rough. So you have 2 things to block with, which means only 1's gonna get through. And I already played my land. Maybe this wasn't the play. Oh well. What do I do here? Commit, because I've gone this far. Yeah. Spending my board at you, Elena Galanra. You have 2 creatures to block with. Or your board at you, and my board is yours to block with, which is a 4/3 in my commander. Just chump blockers.
So my board's coming at me, and I've got a 4/3 and a.
Yeah, you have these 2 to block with. These guys.
So I'll kill the Myojin. Oh, do I want to kill the Myojin?
You probably don't want to kill your Mio. You put the Gor in front of the
he's mine,
Myojin,
mine.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put Gor in front of the Myojin, and I'll put the salamander in front of him, while Hydra, and I'll take the 6.
Yeah. So, and then yeah, block the Hydra with one of the other creatures. So both mine die, and then yeah, you'll take 6, and that's all I got. Right, because I played land. What's this card? Oh, and right, I have a 1/1 too. That's why I did that. So I'm sending what +1 from the 1/1 colorless spirit. Yeah, that's all I got. I'll pass turn. I'll untap Bender's Water Skin on your turn.
Okay. So these are all still alive.
I might have flown too close to the sun with that play. I was hoping I would get the... Oh, he didn't even have a Kodama in play. I was like thinking about how I could play lands and put more lands in.
Where are we at? 16.
But I do have... So I have the Fierce Guardianship and the Misdirect and then like a Rapid Hybridize. So I've got like a couple tricks, and that's why I wasn't too worried about Kuja, because I think I can handle that.
We'll do this. Well, we'll give it a go. So we've got 6 for this guy.
There's Battlefield of Truth. You may have to fight.
Nessian Wild Ravager. It's got Tribute 6. So as it enters the battlefield, an opponent of mine, let's say Kuja, can decide whether or not to put 6+1 counters on it. If you don't put 6+1 counters on it, it will get to fight a target creature.
I'll let it fight.
You let it fight? Sounds good.
I'll let it fight.
I will have it fight. Guess you're a wizard. Yep.
Yep.
So I've got, I've got what I said I got, and that's all it is. Turn 11, I mean, I think I almost got there, but not quite.
I guess you walk around. I give Odin Wild Hydra Trample. I'll swing that at. Actually, it's irrelevant. It's kind of irrelevant, that, isn't it?
I still have the Maze of Ith.
You still have the Maze of Ith, yeah.
I want to fool him
let's
twice.
swing
Or not
that
fool
at,
him, but you know.
Do direct damage though, don't we?
He's probably going to send 3 ME just to be safe, right?
It's only one thing Maze of Ith can do, isn't it? So we'll do... Let's do all 3 things at...
Yeah.
Let's do all 3 things at...
No.
Kuja. Let's try and knock Kuja out.
Whoa.
With... what's this? 1, 2, 3...
But... And then you have a 1/1 spirit too.
I do.
Sorry, I shouldn't distract you from much bigger things, but...
That's alright, that's 10. So yeah, 10, trample. So 10, 6, and 7 at Kuja. And then I do my Laws of Durin.
So the 7's kind of overkill. I could. That's interesting. 6 and 7 will put him to 3.
I'm gonna gamble.
Do I save him? I think I kind of want to.
Get it's a... No, it's a planeswalker.
No, it doesn't help me. Winning the game is really transparent. I just feel bad about winning this way because like he's kind of should be swinging at me.
You may reveal the top layer. So there you go. It's Garruk. And it goes back on top. Shouldn't have gambled. Yeah, those are my 6.
Got nothing.
Okay. GG's, man.
GG.
GG's. Yeah, I had a creature in my hand.
Oh. Can I ask why you didn't send 3 at me? Because that would have
you know,
done it.
They would have done it, but are you going to do me now? Am I going to get done now?
I got all these cards. Like, I feel like you. Yeah. Okay. You probably should have.
Play it out.
All right.
Play it out.
Untap, upkeep, or sorry, on end step, I'll pay 1 with the Bender's Water Skin and play the Noxious Revival to put the Reigns of Power back on top of my deck. And then, yeah, I'll untap, upkeep, draw the Reigns of Power, play Reigns of Power, go to combat, send your board at you.
Yeah, okay. GG,
Yeah.
well done.
Alright.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah. Have a good rest of your week. Get some more fun games in, guys. Bye. Yeah, man. I don't know. Threat assessment. You should have attacked me with the 3 creatures. I'm representing this. Like, I can Mazavith one of them, destroy one of them most likely. So I think 3 is what you should have done. It is what it is. I mean, I've been a blue control deck all the game, and I decided to swing at him because I felt like I could handle the Kuja player. So I think that too should have like tipped him off. I did say that. He should have been like, oh, if he thinks he can handle Kuja, then I should take him out because maybe Kuja's not that big a threat. I don't know. Did I misplay though? Yeah, I think I shouldn't have played Octomancer on the turn I played it. And I'm kind of iffy on Octomancer and Fairy Artisans, honestly. I see the potential of Octomancer, and you see like Kumbal, Profiteering Mayor do some pretty cool stuff. So like I get the idea, but I think Kumbal's better because it's like any token versus this is just like creature tokens. And it ups my count of like creatures, so I have like too many. But it's such a cool card, and I did have like an 8/8 for a lot of the game, and that does help like dissuade people from attacking me. But I think this kind of does what this does, but better. So I think I'll cut Octomancer for something else. Other than that, I mean, I know it's not an add to the deck, but Polywog... Oh, Bender's Water Skin was so good. I love Polywog Prodigy in this deck, though. It's so good. But yeah, Bender's Water Skin put in so much work. Did we see any other new cards this game? I mean, I talked about cutting Mazavith, and it kind of put in some work for me, so it was cool to see Mazavith. I mean, I cut a land and you saw me struggle on land, so that's kind of funny. Oh, right, Rhystic Study. Yeah, Rhystic Study was a good ad, I guess, end of the day. What else? Yeah, I mean, rough that a guy had to leave. The control player too. Like, the game would have been so different if the Falcospara player didn't have to go. I put back in Court of Antris, but we didn't get to see it. Oh, Farseek. I cast Farseek. Super cool. I like that I can get Mystic Sanctuary off it. And yeah, we didn't get to see either of these. Both would have been nice, I guess. Get rid of Warstorm Surge. But yeah, that's I think this was a good showing from the deck. I'm glad I drew Reigns of Power early enough for it to be a relevant game-ending card, considering it's like one of the few ways this deck has to end a game. Otherwise, they can just kind of be like kind of a drag while I'm using all my single target removal and drawing cards. But no, I think it's cool to be a blue player and do blue player things. I feel like I'm getting better at it and understanding like when to use my interaction. Like, I think I'm already decent, but there's always room for improvement. It's more about how you don't play the cards than how you do play the cards sometimes, and I think that's pretty neat. So yeah, this is pretty cool. This is my Gor Muldrak deck. Hope you enjoyed seeing a simic deck do some slightly different simic things, keeping the creatures low, kind of playing the board the way I want it to get played, and coming in, swooping in for the win, taking out a Gruul deck, just staying under the radar, letting the Kuja player deal with the Rurthar player's things, and saving my interaction for when it really matters. There's a lot to learn for me, for other people, and at the end of the day, we can only do our best with what we've got. So yeah, have fun out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.